You know, website designers typically suck. We're going to talk about website design today. And let me ask you a question. How's your website working for you? Is it doing what your website design services firm promised? Is it doing what you thought you paid for? Or does your website just lay there? Another failure on the highway to nowhere rather than a vibrant sales machine making your company money. A beautiful creation that cost you thousands of dollars that doesn't work for you, doesn't sell for you, doesn't collect leads for you, and ends up costing you time, money, and effort with no real results. Welcome to the real world of website design. Website designers are a dime a dozen and can range from a school kid that does it for a few bucks to a firm that charges thousands and thousands of dollars with all the skills to build a really cool website. Do you know how many people have discovered that cool doesn't sell squat? Unfortunately, they discover this after they have spent those thousands of dollars and realize they end up with nothing more or less than a billboard with a phone number on it. Let me ask you, how many billboards have you driven by and called the phone number on them? And you wonder why your site isn't working for you. Here's a number for you to chew on. Over 90% of all websites are abject marketing failures. They never bring a single client in the door and never generate a single dollar in revenue. If your website isn't selling for you 24 hours a day, then there is no sense in having one, and this is what website design services companies don't understand. To them, cool is all that matters. Does it look cool and make me and my website design services firm look cool? A website designer typically knows absolutely squat about sales and marketing, which is the only reason to have a website in the first place. Your website design services firm typically knows nothing about direct response permission-based marketing. Your web designer typically knows nothing about dominating Google search results so your website can be found. A website designer typically knows nothing about traffic generation to flood your site with visitors. Here's the bottom line. A website that isn't selling for you and bringing customers in the door is no different than a salesman whom you hire that can't bring in sales. Do you keep that salesman around or find a new one? If your website isn't performing, isn't collecting leads, isn't listed highly in Google, isn't generating traffic, then it needs to be fired, along with your website designer or website design services company, and a new approach taken.